But right now, I wonder how he was feeling coming off a hard loss on Tekken 8.
He didn't seem to take it that hard. He was on mic with as much energy as possible.
True. Yeah, he said right before the cameras,
Snake.
right before the cameras went live, he said, "Gotta lock in."
Yeah.
Said, no, bro, you're not playing a match anymore. You're just talking. But gonna build the wall up. Very important. I told
Competitive
AC,
commentary.
I told AC that we might have a lot of players that are used to playing this Snake, so he is gonna opt to go Snake here. We might see the Meta Knight just a little bit later if he was able to get some stuff in.
That's very true, but you can see right off the bat that Snake will have an easy time just lobbing grenades over the wall. But, you know, the matchup experience of just having that Snake knowledge will be a factor here, as opposed to not having as much Meta Knight. We'll see how this match progresses here, because right now we're just perfectly even.
Yeah, and if I was really like huge bestie, I would go on stage right now and tell AC to get my controller back, but California Rock. This might be my fault if the Invader wins, to be honest.
You warmed him up.
I gotta be not only did I warm him up, but I warmed him up, but I made him feel rage by losing to a loser to a 1-2er. Oh wait!
Let's go.
Speaking of 1-2, 1-2 punch.
First stock.
What is that? It's like it's an upside down L. It's a wallaby.
It's just anything that could block grenades from being lobbed overhead, but it's not really working out. So far, he's taken most of his damage from grenades.
Has to build a house here to get away from the grenade spam, but
nice landing from AC right
what
there.
in the world?
What a setup. What's the punish?
I did that to him.
What's optimal here? Just
as hard as you can.
He dies!
He dies.
He ran him as far as he could to the right side of the stage.
Smart.
And he dies. That's a diamond F smash, though.
Okay, and
yeah,
now
that was diamond.
Q looks like he's trying. Oh.
I like how he rolls into his wall. That was very clever.
Very clever. Didn't think he was gonna go that way. AC gonna get one with that back air, and now has to set up. One of the hardest parts of fighting AC, in my opinion, was just his aerial combos. I don't know if it's because I'm Bowser or what, but I was getting juggled for a minute until I learned.
So now we're just setting up.
Q builds the Twin Towers, knocks him down.
Yeah, going high. And now he has an advantage. Building again.
Lots of explosions here. Oh, okay. Jeffield burn still beams, and Hugh is gonna take game one out of nowhere. San Diego, where are you at?
That was very impressive from Hugh. Going based off
Picasso.
Based off of how the beginning of that game was going, I wouldn't expect it to be that dominant. But going into it, I mean, I think AC does have a Falco. I know he's mainly Meta Knight Snake. I think he has a Falco.
Well,
but we are feeling confident with Snake here.
Hearing these two, or hearing Q talk before AC walked up to me randomly and just said, "You want to play?" I just asked him what character we played. But Q saying like this is kind of not a great matchup for his character. So
I mean, yeah, you could see why. But I mean, like he's getting his licks in. So I mean, regardless, he's hitting the interactions that matter. Right now, he is just taking a lot of percent from the grenade, not having any comfort, being able to just farm.
The walls aren't working.
But
okay.
with the platform,
this is pretty sick. What's this? Wait.
Whoa.
A little.
It's a Y?
Yeah, white.
Why are you throwing so many nades at me?
Help me solve for why. Oh, but straight up.
Death off of that. Insanity.
Actually crazy. Okay. AC's locked in. That's all I can say. Not going to give you any more free rounds or any more free stocks because he is locked in. AC is cold and below.
Just trying to get some sort of space. Also, trying to put a percent on the board. Hugh's been farming for the past
minute.
Wait
a second. There's 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, here. Get some damage. Yeah, he said, wait, I have
there he goes.
Damage.
Almost a shield break. Yo, he almost hit him with the anvil combos, the Twitter optimal combos.
Oh, man. I need to see some ladders or something.
Oh, yeah, this is looking like a completely different AC. This first game was just an adjustment game.
Yeah, it was actually...
He hasn't played Snake all day, you know. Was he using Meta Knight against
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I told him the Snake might not even be your best bet because so many people play MVP that they might be ready for it, but I also kind of didn't see what an amazing player he was.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. People like AC...
Oh, the grenade trade the up air or up smash, and we don't get anything from from that lava block.
People like AC intimidate me because he's very smart.
Yeah,
He'll do things
I
that
hate
are like
smart people, bro.
No, seriously, that's like a really that's like a real play style.
Literally.
Because then you have people like me who have a fearless play style. I wouldn't say I'm incredibly smart with the things I do.
Fight with heart.
But fearless, and I do things that you're like, why would you do that there?
Yeah.
Like, why you would think I could punish
That's
you
one
for
of the
that,
greatest
you know?
compliments you ever gave to me. Oh, you just be doing stuff.
And sometimes that just be doing stuff playstyle works.
Yeah.
But people like AC are scary because he's the kind of person who will expect me to do something wild.
Yeah, I can
and have a punish ready.
I
for
could
it,
tell
you know?
that when I was fighting him. It was like, oh, anytime I did something crazy, he'd be like, wow, that was actually great. And it would surprise him. You know?
Yeah, sometimes it can throw you off. And then you have people like Larry who just play really dumb. And then it throws people off because of how dumb it is.
Well, Q is one of those players down but not out. Unfortunately, it does seem like AC's locked.
Oh my God.
He's gonna make it back too. So 67 on the board, and if you can just get some good options here, there's not a lot of. That was bad spacing from AC. Not a lot of grenades were making it to him, but now they start to. But being at 0 and the lead that AC's had for the majority of this match does seem like it's gonna go his way.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, as long as AC can keep his cool and not get too overzealous here, because he's just one engagement away from making things even. Whereas, you know, before he was just throwing grenades, playing his game. Now he looks like he wants to force this kill.
Yeah, and it looks like Hugh has had enough of being blasted by these nades, but there's just nothing. And continuing to box up here, if you will, does get a diamond, is able to place the box right next to the wall. He has diamond. If he can put together one combo and not get vacuumed into the up tilt, he might have been able to do that, but he's not able to. AC takes game 2.
Yeah, that's what you'd expect.
And just seemed a lot more locked in, right? Like, actually, we talk about how game 1's adaptation, we talk about it all the time, but that was really him not playing too much Snake throughout the day, knowing he has to go up against Hugh, and deciding to play Snake because it's the better matchup, being a little stale going into match 1, and then really getting into his own game, going on to game 2, and now we get our game 3. Looks like it's going to be on Town and City, where the girls are pretty. Inman, AC wants to win this tournament just like every other invader that we have, which you gotta love it. And Hugh has to defend house here for the game.
Yeah, going into a really long stage here for this game 3. Interesting counter pick. I mean, you can kind of see why, though, because he has a lot of space to go to the other side, get his materials, and the grenades just have a lot more travel time here.
Mats does have a diamond off a rip. That was a very fast diamond. Is going to be able to, just going to keep it for the time being. Wait for the box to be in his favor. Draws double Waluigi's. Never seen that one before. Okay, is able to get the diamond going. So got his diamond item and now is just pressuring AC. Knows that if he gets a good start here, he can definitely see Missions is still in the tournament, man. He had a hard round against Sisto round.
Yeah, well, because he finally woke him up. Some people need a good butt kicking to, you know, kick it into gear.
Hey, I know I do.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Okay, just
we're scrapping right
barely
now.
gets out of that forward air. And Hugh is just going to get all the mats possible. Hugh got to change his name to Matt. Okay, has these grenades that he just has to get away from. And AC's throwing so many grenades. Like, I usually, oh my God. He's just off the easies himself with the grenade, man. Unfortunate there. Great stuff from Hugh putting up that wall. That's literally a wall. But doesn't matter. Up air is just going to take it.
Yeah, Hugh has to be sure to keep his cool.
I feel like AC's done the majority of his own damage. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Oh, yeah, that's out of there. Get rid of some of that steel. And I wonder what kind of Steve experience that AC's getting
Bro is literally
SD.
playing Fortnite. He's hiding in the build. I'm dead.
Building a 1x1 real quick.
Put Fortnite Jonesy in Smash. That's great.
That's what everyone was alluding to. Like, Foot Jonesy's going to be the last character in Smash. I mean, we have the next best thing. We do have Steve from Minecraft.
I don't hate it. A lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Yo, worlds
Doesn't get the
collided.
kill.
Jeez, yeah, no, he's living though, and this is what Snake does best.
Yeah.
I like that answer to the cart right there.
Okay.
Just rolling through it.
Loop-de-loop and
Yeah.
swoop and pull. Did he let me get a game so I would give him the controller is the question. No tech, but not going to kill. Okay, carded up. 1-7.
Yeah, AC is living.
This is a great reason to play the character, I'm not going to lie.
Yo!
Dash attack into Nikita. His
You just flying in,
His
bro.
Nikitas are just like a tiny bit worse than MVPs, but they're still
No one,
great.
I wouldn't even say worse. I just don't think anyone has better Nikitas than MBD.
Right.
It doesn't matter who you are.
That's
MBD
fair.
just has the nastiest Nikitas out there.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're trying to get some sort of farming off here, but the walls are just getting blown up.
The walls are closing in for Hugh and his tournament set right now. He's on tournament stock. He's going to go into losing Hugh with this one.
Whoa, whoa, hey, buddy.
Great time
Hey,
to
buddy.
build that. No, that's great. This is good time.
The ultimate defense.
This is the ultimate defense. 1 on the bottom, 2 on the 3 on the top. Got to make the top part really long, and then that's perfect.
It's impenetrable.
See,
So-
plenty of pro players do that one.
Oh, there he
he's
goes.
dead.
Yeah, he's just gonna get dragged off. There we go.
Thought he may be able to mash that one out, but it's just very high percentage. And that's what I think Q should do for the remainder of this. Try to get him to a high percentage, send him out in that cart. Maybe look to do some ladder combos, but he's spending a lot of the time in the air. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen though. It seems like AC's gonna keep it cool, calm, and collected. AC is 1 hit away
Just
from
so
this,
many
winning this
mortars,
tournament. I didn't even
so
know you
many
could do that,
hitboxes, yeah, just-
and you can throw the extra grenade. He's gonna match and land and up tilt. Man, that is rough stuff to try to get through for Hugh, but
That is rough stuff. Whenever you see the up smash coming out the ledge, that's the rough stuff.
yeah, that's SoCal. Better than Vegas? Question mark, exclamation point. We're gonna have to see.
We'll see. I mean, who do we have? Wrath isn't Vegas.